Now I was gonna do this video Thursday, but I was like, man, I'm already at the gym, so I might as well do it now. So like I said in the other video, I ain't trying to repeat myself because I made a video about a Michigan and Georgia game. What I think. I got Georgia winning, but it's just a fact that now it's like it's getting out of proportion. Like all day Tuesday, right now it's Wednesday. It's Tuesday. I came to the gym at Tuesday. When it's 12. It's like 12:30. Anyway, so Tuesday, all Tuesday, Michigan fans, other Big Ten fans, and Georgia haters, mostly Georgia haters, because it's a lot of Georgia haters. Let's get this out of there. Like, nobody wants Georgia to win, because they know if Georgia wins that championship, it's gonna be a rout. Like I said, I already made it. I already got multiple videos. Nobody wants Georgia to win this national championship, because they don't want Kirby to break the recruiting barrier. Because look, the season's not over yet. I ain't gonna say Georgia. I feel like Georgia's gonna win the national championship. But the thing is, if Georgia win the national championship, they can two-peat. When you think about it, you look at it. Georgia can two-peat. And they scared. They scared. Georgia get it. Kirby gets the formula. And he gets it. Georgia get two-peat. Like, think about it. Oregon. Mario Cristobal gone. He's not at Oregon no more. So that's game one out the way. No matter who they bring in, like Oregon is starting over, all over with a new coach staff. They're going to be in Atlanta. That's a dub for Georgia. Then Florida got a new coaching staff. Whole new coach. We ain't got to worry about them. Or hopefully, unless they play the best game. It's Auburn. It's at Georgia. It's Sanford Stadium. You feel me? You get where I'm going with this? Like, is that... then of course you got South Carolina, Kentucky. We not worried about them. So Georgia can very well two-peat, But anyway, this video is about Michigan and Georgia. Why is Georgia getting disrespected by the media? And the crazy thing is, they complaining about Michigan or the SEC bias, and Michigan should be 1 and Georgia should be 4. How dumb are y'all? Like, does it matter? Like, honestly, as long as you win the playoffs, does it matter if you first, second, third, or fourth? Like, because if Michigan was first and Georgia was fourth, they still they second and third. Like, if people complain about, Bama should have. Some people complain about Bama and Georgia should have played again. Bama should be second, Georgia should be third, and Michigan should play Cincinnati. Then some people saying, Michigan should be first, or should have had first, so they could choose where they want to play at, and Georgia should have been fourth. Like, no, it don't. The ones who say that, Michigan still will play Georgia. The second and third, they playing them now, so that's out of dope. But what I'm getting into is Michigan fans, like I said, like I made a video already on it, but now they really believe it, they really buying into it. Michigan fans think, like they got, like people saying Georgia got exposed, Michigan got the blueprint of how to beat Georgia. Bro, you can't expose somebody when you don't have the weapons to expose like the other team did. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, Georgia got exposed. Yes, they did. Their defense got exposed. Like I said, I ain't gonna make no excuses, but Latavius Brennan, I think he hurt. Ain't no William Poole. He just wasn't ready for it. Lou ain't really played all year. And I wish Nana Green was ready. Or somebody, but they just, I don't know what's wrong with Nana Green. He had got in trouble for a BB gun and all that. And Jalen Kimber, he out for the season. Sadly, he could have played that star role, But anyway, Latavius Brennan position was what got exposed versus the Alabama. William Poole gave up like 134 yards and 2 touchdowns, dog. Just call it what it is. He gave up 134 yards. First with Jameson Williams, that would turn the game around. It was 10-0. Then he gave up a 65-yard pass, touchdown, whatever. He tried to jump it. That's Latavius Brennan's spot. I'm not saying Latavius Brennan would have stopped that. He wouldn't have fell for the same thing. But I'm just saying, Tavis Brennan is a starter. You know what I'm saying? But either way, regardless, Bryce Young gonna win the Heisman. Bryce Young finna win the Heisman. And Jameson Williams finna win a Blitnikoff Award. Now, Michigan fans, tell me who y'all got that's on anywhere near Bryce Young level or Jameson Williams level. Because I try to tell Ohio State fans, Ohio State fans, oh, Chris Olave this. Bro, Chris Olave really gonna have basically the same draft stock as last year when you think about it. I said this. I mean, Chris Olave is a good college receiver, but when it comes down to NFL, they want to look at what you can do to bring value to this team. Yes, you might do good in college, but also they look at you like, man, Jackson Smith and Nick Jigba, sure, he could be a top 10 pick. Chris Olave, it's like, yeah, he good, but it's like, I mean, he's not standing out like another player like Jackson Smith and Nick Jigba. I mean, he could be a top 10 pick. Dude is talented, you know. Him and Jermaine, like I said, I made a video about him and Jermaine Burton, you know, and all that. But it's just Jermaine Burton. He can't showcase his talent because Stetson Bennett can't get him the ball. You know, that's a difference. I mean, I said Jermaine Burton and Jackson Smith and Jigba were the same, which I still stand on that. I mean, you watch him, like, just Jermaine Burton. I mean, dude can't even get the ball, man. It's like Stetson Bennett only see Brock Bowers, you know, which is, you know, Brock Bowers' beast, but still, you know. But, yeah, and Garrett Wilson, possibly top 10 pick. So, Chris Olave, like I said, he's a good college receiver. But, I mean, I would take Chris Olave, Jameson Williams, Garrett Wilson, Traylon Burks, and maybe possibly Jahan Dotson. I mean, he's carrying Penn. He carried Penn State receiving game, you know. Now you got George Pickens coming back. You know, George Pickens, he played like, 11 plays versus Bama. He came back 11 plays. I mean, now he gets like extra 3 weeks to get the play calling and game speed. You feel me? So, Michigan fans, I mean, y'all, people who think Michigan's just gonna come and dominate Georgia. I mean, like I said, I don't know. Georgia could very well lose this game. You know, win or lose. You know, I don't see it happen. Cause I mean, the game got to be played. Anything can happen. No foul. I know everybody could get injured on Georgia in the next 3 weeks to catch COVID. Like I said, anything can happen. The game got to be played. But Georgia play their best game. Michigan play their best game. Georgia's probably gonna win by 10 points. I'm just being real. That's what Stetson Bennett. Cause people talking about Georgia QB situation. Bro, not dead into it all day. I looked at it. Michigan got the real quarterback situation. I mean, Georgia, they could, if Stetson Bennett sucked, they could throw JT Daniels in the game. But if Cade McNamara, if he's sorry and you know he just look horrible, Michigan basically got to take it. Cause I mean, JJ McCarthy, he's good, but he's injured. I mean, not injured, but he's turnover prone. All the games I watch, he throws risky passes, you know. And you throw him against Georgia, he gonna get an Anthony Richardson treatment where he gonna probably turn the ball over like 3 times in like 3 minutes. Just being real with you. So Michigan, y'all laughing, and other people laughing at Stetson Bennett, but Stetson Bennett threw 48 passes against Bama. Like I say, if you take away those 2 interceptions, he probably throw for 400 yards on Bama. I mean, as much as I don't like Stetson Bennett, well, his game, I ain't gonna say I don't like the dude as a dude here competitor. But as far as football wise, as much as I don't like Stetson Bennett, if you don't throw those 2 interceptions, I mean, he probably gonna throw for 400 yards on Alabama. Versus you got Cade McNamara, he over like they were like 16 for 24, 169 passing yards versus Iowa. And people saying Iowa this and Wisconsin defense that. They don't have the players Georgia got. Georgia got Nakobe Dean, Buckets Award winner, Jordan Davis, Nagurski finalist, Lewis Seen, I forgot what he got, a DB Award, you know, finalist. All them down the list. You know, Iowa don't have that. Wisconsin don't have that. So I don't know why Michigan fans talking about how they can run, hey, they ran all on other teams when they not Georgia. You can't like, all I hear is Michigan. Oh, they O-line this side. That's what Kirby specializes in. That's what Georgia specializes in. That's what Jordan Davis loves. I mean, Jordan Davis not going to pass rush you, and that's ain't no hide the ball pass rush, hide the ball again pass rush. You know, no, he want to stuff the run. Because even if he tired when he running, when you run, even if he tired, if you running the ball, he just leaning on you. He just leaning on you, dog. You feel me? I mean, if you passing the ball, he gonna be useless. Because if he tired, you know. But if he tired and you running the ball, like his size and strength and weight, you know, it's gonna probably affect the run just slightly. So, and the thing is, look, like I said, I looked up the Cade McNamara stat. I know stats ain't everything, but when it comes to the Georgia defense, Bryce Young is a 4,000-yard passer, 43 touchdowns. Cade McNamara, he like, his stats the same as Stetson Bennett. Look, Cade McNamara, he threw 77 more passing yards. 77 more pass attempts than Stetson Bennett. I think he had like 350 passing yards more. And like what? Stetson Bennett got 24 touchdowns. He got 15. So tell me how Georgia got, y'all talking about, oh, Georgia gonna lose with Stetson Bennett. But what's the difference between him and Cade McNamara? Look, Cade McNamara probably got he's more better in talent, you know, than Stetson Bennett. But Stetson Bennett surrounding talent, which is now, you know, like Jermaine Burton, Brock Bowers, James Cook, Donnie Mitchell, you know, Jermaine Burton. That's what puts Stetson better than Cade McNamara, the talent. So really, Michigan got the quarterback situation. And the media saying, oh, Georgia plays a good team, you know, finally plays a good team, and get absolutely embarrassed. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm telling y'all now. Don't let that game fool you. I mean, Georgia played back. We seen Georgia lowers. That was Georgia lowers. I mean, what you want to say? That was Georgia lowers. But defense look off. Offense, you know, like I say, yeah. So what you want. And then Michigan fans bringing up Ohio State game by Ohio State offense. Ohio State style is not Georgia style. Feel me? Ohio State against basically every good running team, they got ran all on. You know, Mo Ibrahim almost, you know, was a Heisman finalist. Was finna be a Heisman finalist already until he got hurt during the Ohio State game. Kenny Walker, he didn't get the chance to run because, like I say, he only had 6 carries, so we don't know what he could have did. T.J. Verdell ran all on Ohio State. He had like 195 rushing yards. Hassan Haskins, Ohio State let Hassan Haskins have a record-breaking day. He had 5 touchdowns. Dude, Cade McNamara in the Ohio State game, he was like 16 for 16 for 27. Nah, I'll tell that bad. He was like, I can't even remember. He was like 15 for 23, 169 passing yards. What did he do? Michigan ran on Ohio State, which is Ohio State has no linebackers. They have no good linebackers. They get out all the time you see Ohio State, they always out of gap. They always missing tackles. That was bound to happen. Versus Georgia, you got Shannon Tindall, Quay Walker, Nakobe Dean, ready to hit your backers. And if you want to go head for head with Georgia, yo, what? We can go head for head to a running back. And now Kendall ain't gonna be back. Guess what? You got 3 running backs out of 5. Well, really see, you know, Dejan Elwood, but I'm talking about real game. 5. Zeus, James Cook, Kenny McIntosh. Well, that's 4. Well, it's 5. Yeah, 5. Zeus, Kenny McIntosh, James Cook, and Kenny Milton. Hey, you want it? Let's go. You feel me? And Dejan Elwood, he you know, he ain't as fast, but he got the best vision out of all of them, besides Kenny McIntosh. You know? But, hey, maybe Cade McNamara, he have a Heisman type game. Maybe he threw for 400 and like 34 yards. You know, the thing is, Bama didn't, people say the rest of people, Bama didn't beat us by running on us. They beat us by passing. Michigan not a passing team. That's what people don't realize. You can't, you know what I'm saying, the style. Only team that could replicate what Bama did was Ohio State. They out of the playoffs. You know, Ohio State was the only team that could replicate Bama. So Michigan fans and Georgia haters, please don't let Bama game fool you. People want Georgia lose so bad. And the crazy thing is, like, you know, a lot of Georgia fans, haters I meant, you know, in my area, you know, all of them be go Bama. They be Florida State fans, dog. They be Florida State fans and Florida fans. All them other fans, they like Roll Tide. All Saturday, Roll Tide. They don't want to see Georgia win. They don't. It scares them. It's something about Georgia winning. It just scares their soul. But it's going to happen. They got that natty coming. Because really, y'all joking, but really, Georgia might not even have to play Bama. Because if Jamison Williams get held to 75 yards in the touchdown against Sauce Gardner, John Mechie hurt. So that means somebody got to step up. Then they got Kobe Bryant, the Kobe Bryant dude. You know, I know he's probably going to be a third or fourth round pick. He's a solid corner. You know, depending, second, third, fourth round corner. If he steps up, Bama could lose that game. You know, unless Bama just run all on him. But, I mean, they talking about Brian Robinson re-injured his hamstring again, trying to play versus Georgia. So, I know if Georgia beat Michigan, Georgia might not even have to play Alabama. They play in Cincinnati. They be on New Year's Six Bowl again, Peach Bowl all over. They don't want that. They don't want Georgia versus Cincinnati, dog. Hey, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all sleep on Georgia. Don't let that Alabama game fool you. The media fooling y'all. ESPN and all them, and all the other things is fooling y'all. Some of them woke. You know, some YouTubers and other people is woke. They realize that Georgia, that might be the fire they needed, and Michigan play style fits Georgia, or fits Kirby Smart. Georgia has had the #1 run defense since 2019. Let it sink in. Georgia has had a run defense, #1 run defense since 2019. Come on. Michigan is a running team. Michigan want to do all those trick plays and all these other things to score. Georgia don't do no trick plays. They just run it at you. They might do a end around here and there, and you know, all them jet sweeps. But they don't do all those throw it to running back and have a running back try to throw the yard 40 yards down the field or route receiver. They're just gonna come at you and pound you. So Michigan, get ready, cause Georgia's gonna be ready. And yes, I know Aiden Hudson and all them. That's good. And the Jabbo, yes, I know. Yes, I know they is. But it really is Aiden Hudson. Because Jamari Sawyer, he going to do his job. Jamari Sawyer, he going to take a Jabbo out of the game. So really going to be Aiden Hudson. And we got to have Zeus, you know, chip blocking. You know, that scares me with Aiden Hudson on Tress or whoever. I don't know who's going to be out there. That what scares me because he's going to have a field day. But Michigan, they don't have the athlete outside of Daxton Hill. They don't have the athletes Bama has, you know, in the receiving. You know, just being real. Like, I'm telling y'all, George Pickens might have a field day. And that's what you want to say about Ohio State. But Ohio State, you know, I don't know. I can't make these videos too long, man. It's already 20 minutes, man. I gotta stop making videos so long. I just got so much to talk about, man. You feel me? I just keep on going. That's one of my videos. No, I'm trying to make a Michigan versus Georgia video every week to the game, but that's just my first one. I'm out.